hello there everyone. Sorry, that was so much longer than usual. But yeah. Doing more streaming. Oh my goodness. My head feels really in the clouds today, so well I like, I don't know how to describe this, but I woke up and my bed was a mess. It was just, there was stuff just strewn everywhere. I had like, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 6 water bottles just lying on my bed. Not like bottles that I drank from. They were just all, like, I have a crate of water bottles that I keep next to my bed so that I can refill, because I drank a lot of water. There were just like a bunch taken out of there and just strewn on the bed, just all together. It was just weird. And then I like, all of my limbs were being unresponsive when I got up to walk, so I was like, what the fuck is going on? But yeah. So I'm a little bit, I don't think that'll affect today's stream, because I feel pretty alright in my head, and that's primarily what we do with the Grick. So today we're doing Ghost Trick. Ghost Trick, more Ghost Trick? Oh my god, part 3 of Ghost Trick. Doing 4 more chapters of Ghost Trick. That's right, you guessed it, Ghost Trick. Oh my goodness. I also, I read, this has nothing to do with Ghost Trick. I've been replaying Ultra Despair Girls. That's what, at like 5 AM or something, I started, I did chapter 3, and honestly, chapter 3 is really short. I did not realize how short it was. Maybe it's just because I already got most of the hidden, kids. But I was replaying, and it's like, it's really short. Like, skipping cutscenes and stuff. I'm not replaying for the story, obviously, because I just recently did it. But it's really short. And honestly, I'm glad, because it's not a particularly good chapter, so I'm glad that it's over with quickly. And then I realized, oh my god, Ultra Despair Hagakure is here! Holy shit, I remember unlocking that. I completely forgot about it. So I read a bit of that. And I also, at the same time, I started reading Danganronpa 0 today. Which, I don't know about, like, the canonicity of all these light novels, but I feel like Danganronpa If and Ultra Despair Hagakure are included in the games. I feel like they're at least somewhat endorsed. And I think Danganronpa 0 was written by Kuraka, which, in my opinion, makes it more canon than Danganronpa 3, which everyone points to as the absolute truth behind what happened, so, you know. I'm gonna say that they're all at least semi-canon. But yeah, I was reading Danganronpa 0 and Ultra Despair Hagakure at the same time, and I got like halfway through both of them, which is kind of funny because Ultra Despair Hagakure is like 5 chapters and Danganronpa 0 is like 20, I think, so yeah, I guess I was just a little more invested in one of the stories, but I'm honestly really enjoying it, both of them. I haven't finished, obviously, but a lot of fun. Anyway, that doesn't really have anything to do with anything, I just felt like saying that because I love all of the characters and everything, except like, I'm a little iffy on canon because disrespecting Leon's boundaries, the fucking king. But yeah, it is, it's doing well. Nobody cares about this, why am I talking about this? You're all here to watch me play fucking Ghost Trick. And so that's what I'm gonna, there's a black okay. We got Ghost Trick up. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So yeah, we are doing Ghost Trick. Let's continue with the Ghost Trick. We're doing Ghost Trick today. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I've decided to go see Lynne at the Justice Minister's office. Uh-oh, what's happened to the Justice Minister? Is he gonna be British when we get there? I don't know. Detective Jode's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynne about it? I just don't know. Oh no! Whoa, Lynne, what are you doing? Well, she's not dead. This time, Lynne isn't dead. That's what I was thinking. Damn, that's surprising. But the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Tricking time! Uh-oh! Let's talk to Lynne first off, I suppose. Hee! What kind of greeting is that? I mean, I know I'm a ghost and everything, but... Well, and? How did it go? Was Detective Jode still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute, did you say but? I told Lynne about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Carbonella arrested Detective Jode? I can't believe it! What other murder are we talking about? I can't remember. Fuck, I don't remember. About... Oh! How he killed the guy in his backstory? Okay, that makes sense. I remember. I can't believe it! I thought it was like a present day murder. Yeah, I feel the same way. I was gonna say more about the Danganronpa light novels, by the way, but I forgot. So that's why it ended so abruptly. I forgot what I was gonna say because I'm fucking tired. I've stayed awake since, like... When did I wake up? 12 AM last night? So yeah. My head's a little bit in the clouds, so... Whoopsie. Yeah, I feel the same way. Can't believe that wherever I go, somebody's always dead. Either you or someone else. Sorry about that. So, who's that lying on the floor there? Oh, you noticed him, did you? I did. It's kinda difficult not to notice the fucking cops. That's the Justice Minister. The man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jode's execution. Oh, that makes sense why she's happy about that, actually. He was already dead when I got here. Shouldn't you have called for help in that case? I guess so. But I'm wanted, remember? For murder? I was hoping we could save him without me getting caught. Wait, eh? Oh, boy. Well, if you say so. I need to get rid of this mouse again, because I only really need to rely on WASD and the spacebar, I think. Hey, you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Could you rescue him now while he's still unconscious? Instead of talking to him, I bet it'll be faster to just see for yourself what really happened. Yeah, I bet you're right. Back we go then, to 4 minutes before his death. Yay! "4 minutes before death." Oh, gee, I'm writing things. Paper. Oh shit! Emma! Oh, excuse me. Damn. What? Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to see what's going on in that phone. Alright. If you say so, I'll do as you say. Oh, gee. Oh, man. This is terrible. And then calls elsewhere. Oh, why doesn't she answer? Damn, bro, this is crazier than Bailey's panic dance. Yeah? Oh no, I'm having a heart attack. This is what that looks like. Bro, take your meds. Medicine. Oopsie. Ah. Damn, bro. Water. Fail with that too. Shit. Oh no! And I'm dead. Alright, cool. Thanks for your 4-minute death. Awesome, bro. Such a foolish man. Oh, he woke up? He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. Oh, I don't know. To me, it looks like he could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That the foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's her name? Mark. Just call me a seeker of the truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? I don't remember, man. What do you want from me? Okay, so let's Greg. I feel like first off we need context, so let's just Emma! Oh, shit, never mind. Well, who is it? Ooh, it's Miss Lady. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. They're all Why are they all British? I guess it's because I'm British, but why are they all British? Who is this? Amelie's tutor? Reasonable conclusion to make, you know? We have your daughter. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, she's at school. Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. What? My daughter? Is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear for yourself. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! Oh shit! What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh shit, you did. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? No, I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job! Yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with the confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. And of course it goes without saying, we are watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that? Don't tell the police. Is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. All right. I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. It already happened. Don't worry about it. He died. I brought him back. Because I'm a sneaky little guy. Of course, stay here. He's not gonna have a heart attack over that. Oh. Yay, I got YMT, the YMCA. Oh gee, this is terrible. A kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what that word means, but it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I better do something about that medicine. I have the feeling that... Flap. Maybe I can get the water pitcher? But I don't know if that would prevent a fucking heart attack. I think I should focus more on the medicine. So this medicine stops the minister's attack, eh? If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now, but unfortunately, I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. Huh? He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk. But what does he have inside? Nothing! A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've already said quite enough. Don't know if he's actually calling someone or... I have to call my wife! I have to see if it's true! Maybe they called the wrong person! This minister doesn't accept the truth easily. He's morally bankrupt. Okay, now you're taking it too far. His wife won't answer for some reason. A wife who doesn't answer her phone. I think I know who that is. A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that? Oh, I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. I don't think he ever actually calls, right? I just want to make absolute sure. Okay, never actually calls. Can examine that. Examine that. I can flap that. I don't think that'll do anything in particular. Doesn't really seem like it. If only he could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks this pitcher to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man. Huh? Once water is spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? I don't know. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it? They keep on talking about the water. I don't think that the water alone is going to prevent a fucking heart attack, but I suppose I'll try maybe flap this to prevent the water from dropping. I don't think that's going to stop a heart attack, but they keep insisting that, oh, if it just had some water, then he'd be fine. So, we'll see. Seems to be a heart attack at least. I don't know. Maybe it's something else that causes him to do this. Oh, gee, oh, fucking shit, you bitch. Drop. And then... water pitcher! Reach out for it, bro! Shit, bitch, fuck! Okay, good. Yay! He got some water. Does that help, bro? Alright, cool, it does. Fair enough. There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently. But he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or to die. That is how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. Fair enough. You doing good, man? Here. You need some cool air? Can I get onto that from here? No, I didn't think so. You doing good, bro? You chillin'? Bro. I just realized why he held up his water so high. That makes so much sense. I can't really restart from fate change though, can I? Bastard. Let's just see what happens, because we haven't seen the end of this yet. I don't actually know if I can just... He's just gonna have another heart attack. Oh my god! I'm dead. Okay, fair enough. They always do such extravagant movements, and I'm always like, oh, I have no idea why they do that. And then I like, I notice, and I'm like, that's so awesome. Well, I managed to buy some time, but I got distracted and missed my chance! It's easiest to fail after a success. Looks like I'll have to start over from the beginning. From the beginning, if you say so, Cecil. Fair enough. Be a bit of waiting, but makes sense. I understand. Don't really need to look at the fun, do I? So I can just sort of... Oh, I'm gonna drink some water. My dude. Okay, cool. Damn, he actually dies really fast. I thought it was a lot longer, but... Oh my goodness! What do I do with this? I don't know what to do with the ceiling fan, but I mean, he held up the water so high, of course it's gonna be with the ceiling fan. There, that should help. I was considering possessing the medicine before I actually did the water pitcher thing. Possessing the medicine and flying over to where it was. But, of course now that's not the answer, so... That should help. At least now he's had some water. So we'll see what this ceiling fan does. Maybe I can drop it on his head. I don't know what to press to fast forward the text, if there's a way to do that. Okay, what does the fan do? Spin harder. Here's some cool air that you asked for, my dear fellow, holy shit. Get on that. Cool. Okay, now I'm on the medicine. Okay, time for the next step. Okay, that sword right in position. Now about this medicine bottle. If the minister is going to make a full recovery, we have to deliver this thing to him. But how's a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? I guess I'll just have to use my head instead. Trick time! Sword swing, arm raise, curtain close. What's over here? Another arm to raise, another sword to swing. Globe stand turn. Globe spin. Frame hanger undo. That? I see, I have to do it from this side. I thought I was gonna have to do it from the left. Which one do I undo? If I undo this one... Is that... What's gonna happen if I undo it? It's gonna fall, but in what way is it gonna fall? I'll just do this because I'm not entirely sure what will happen. Is that good? That doesn't seem like it's what I want, is it? I get it now. I don't know what's gonna happen when I undo the other frame thing. I think I need to knock this one over like that rather than the other one. When I knock that over, it goes like that. Is that even... I think I have to do it in the other order, maybe? Right? Oh no, it's just that I have to... I don't think it matters what order you knock the frames down, right? I just need to get that one down instead of that one. Do I have to start from the beginning again? Right? Because if I start from after Fate Change, it's just... Is it gonna have me as the ceiling fan, or is it gonna... Where am I gonna be? Okay, I'm the ceiling fan. That's fine then. So I don't think it matters which order I knock the frames down. I just need to get that. I have to get that thing down. Is it that one that I have to get down? I don't need to turn it, right? This is good as it is. Bastard! Alright, well, let's just try this. Yeah, that's about what I thought would happen. You bitch face. I wasn't sure because the other one, I turned it and then it knocked it over, but obviously it would have to be opposite to the one that it was because it's going right instead of left. Yeah, I am really stupid. Well, okay, so I do need to turn it. First things first, I need to get this off. Turn this. Rock this. That should be good, right? Bring that down. So this is in the right direction. I don't need to turn that. Fab. Perfect. Thank you. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Wait. I don't have anything to... This is pointless. There's nothing... The medicine's over here. What was I even trying to accomplish? That doesn't do anything. What the fuck was I thinking? Thinking that I'd done something. I'd done nothing. Not a thing was done. Not a thing. In that case, maybe I do bring this thing over instead of the square one. For some reason I was under the impression that this would be like the automatic death one. I guess this is also automatic, but I was under the impression that this would be like the death room. And I just have to create a contraption to swing it over to him, but no. This doesn't do shit. And also it swings him the wrong way anyway, so... The fuck did I ever think I was accomplishing? I guess I'll restart. Yay! So I think I do have to get the right thing over. Yeah, I should do this side first, right? I have to turn it? But I don't remember. Okay, let me just... I just need to look at which direction that one's facing. That one's facing that way, so I need this one to face the same way, right? I need it also turned. Is this even gonna work though? You bitch! Fuck! No way, am I... Maybe I can do that the opposite way though? What would happen then? I don't actually know. Wait, if that drops there... Why did that work like that? That's facing... Both of the... both of the fucking stands are facing the same way, but they both went the right... Okay. If the stand is to the right, the ball will go towards the vase, no matter what. What happens if I do this opposite, though? That might do something. I was also wondering, does this have anything after... No, it's just a frame hanger now. Cool. Okay, I'll do that, but opposite, I guess. Oh my god, I keep on messing up because I just don't understand how physics works. God, that's funny. I understand why people have so much trouble with this now, because it's just the way that the balls roll is completely opposite to how you expect. Oh god. Okay, so first things first. Well, first things first, I do this. But then next thing I do is these. That's wrong. The next thing I do is these. And then I don't know if that does anything. I'm experimenting because I don't know if this is gonna work. But if it does work, it'd be really cool. Do I have to undo this first? I think I do, right? If it's facing outwards, then it's going to go towards the... No, it's that if it's facing to the right, it will hit the vase. I might have to do the frame last. Because yeah, that's not gonna do anything, is it? I see. Okay, I understand now what I have to do, I think. How would I need those vases to be positioned to do that, though? Circular one goes to, like, the middle, so if I put them both there, then wouldn't it just... I think I need to do it the opposite way that I've done it now, where I have the circle one on the... So, I think earlier when I messed it up, I didn't mess it up, and that was the correct one. But then the sky one will just block the globe, won't it? Because I think if I just have both of them on the bottom, then the globe will just fall, right? It won't do anything. Will it? I just don't know how physics works, so I'm gonna have to try a bunch of theoretical stuff to see what will work. I don't know why I always check if I'm the fan. I'm always the fan. I'm always the fan. I wish it didn't do this every time. Like, come on, Cecil. You've redone this 5 fucking times, okay? Do I have to do them both at once? Should I just try them both at once? Maybe I just try them both at once. It's facing to the right. Then it'll... Yeah, we'll try them both at once, sure. I'm too tired to logic it, so I'm just trialing and erroring it. So I have like that one Ultra Despair Girls puzzle with all the chests. And I was like, well, what's even the point of trying to logic this? I can just fucking... I can just press everything. But that's not gonna work, right? Can I turn... What happens if I turn this again? Nothing. Okay. So yeah, that's exactly... it just doesn't do anything. Why did I think that would do anything? I knew that it wouldn't do anything. I guess I wanted to confirm it, didn't I? Can I roll that? I can't roll that. It's only the globe I can roll. So presumably I need to get the globe onto this so that I can wham, right? I'll try what I thought with the circle being there and the square being on top. Have to fit change. Hook. This time I knew I was the fan, but I still ghosted way too early. Just for no reason this time. Well, I'm a medicine bottle. Oh my god. I love medicine. Well. Okay. So I suppose first I do everything over here, right? Ba-bum. If that's facing to the right, then it'll knock over the vase. So I do that. I think this one makes sense because jumping poltergeist, 444 tricks. Oh, nice. So I had 444 switches, but that's 444 tricks. So I have to do this first, right? Do I have to do this first? If I did the globe right now, it would just like fall and it wouldn't do anything, right? So I think I need to do this. I don't know why, but I think I do. I just sweat this section. Welcoming, Psychot. I just can't be bothered to logic it, even though that's like the whole game. So I'm trying to figure out how the physics work by trial and error. Like, I understand what I need to happen, but I can't figure out what I need to do to make it happen. So does that work? It just gets blocked. Well, that makes sense. Fuck, I'm trapped! No! Anything but that. Oh, I launch it! Duh! Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. I gotta fucking launch. It is the same as fucking. Okay. You fumbled, yeah. I'm not really. I don't understand physics apparently because I was trying the ball stuff earlier and the physics were completely the opposite of what I was expecting every time, so I just gave up on trying to figure out the physics of the balls. But now I understand what I have to do, so... Like, fully. I thought I had to roll that ball into the medicine bottle to... Well, I thought that I had to get the ball on the sword at first. But then, it wasn't doing anything. I think that I do have to, I think I do have to get it on the sword, right? But I need to launch it to get it on there. That's gonna be fucking crazy if the ball just gets on there from... I do this side first. Having to focus so hard to remember what to do. This side is actually probably the hardest thing in the game, but it's not like super hard, it's just a little tricky. A ghost tricky? Sorry. And that goes there, and then I... get this one into position. And then go over here. Whoop. Roll, and then that'll... Oh no! I can get onto that from here, so I'm not stuck like I was earlier. And then I go up here, and then this should be in the right position because it's to the right. So I just rock it, and it launches it. It gets on the fucking sword. Nice. Awesome. Just how I dreamed. And that should just work, right? Whoa! There you go, sir. Oh my goodness, medicine! My medicine! Yippee! There! The minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he even took too much medicine. Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? Penetrol. He's having a nice time, okay? Ah, cut the guy some slack. There, see? Yay! I was expecting him to have a different type of attack. He's the chef? I thought fate without any deaths after the final fate change. If you just restart, then a restart should count as a death there, because I don't think I deserve that achievement. Oh, that was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. My stomach's grumbling, sir. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. Where's Lynne, by the way? She just kind of left me. Lynne? And so the Justice Minister is now back to life, but the furs on his brow are even deeper now. Lynne! And apparently our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence. All they had was his own confession. But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back! Oh my god. I told you I don't want anybody coming near me! Ah, gee.
Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight.
Oh shit, that's bad. What?
So please, just give me a little more time.
Fuck. I mean, if you put it like that. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Escaped? Like fully escaped or an attempted escape? There's a very big difference, sir. Is it an attempted escape or a full escape? I need to know. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight. Cabanello wouldn't have freed him, would he?
No. Aw, man.
Maybe he would.
But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden?
Well, funny story, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. I need more water. Help me, Lynne.
The fuck? Cecil!
There you are. Here I am. Sounds like the minister's being very stubborn.
That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all.
Damn. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight. And he has a very good reason for it.
A good reason? Wasn't Lynne with us?
I told Lynne what I'd learned about the kidnapping.
Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter?
Apparently.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Funny we... That's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution.
Why didn't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then? I forgot why Camille was kidnapped. I remember now it was a little mix-up.
The poor man. I hate to do that to him.
Oh, by the way, do you think you could carry me?
Alright, sure. Not very handy, is it? Having no legs.
Wait, are you gonna grab the... I can possess the ball and you can carry that instead. I feel like it'd be slightly less cumbersome. Oh god. What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it.
Oh, this? Pay no attention to this.
It's kinda hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right?
Are you talking about me?
Ah! No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream.
Don't you remember me?
My dream is talking to me. So now I'm a dream, eh? Paul fucking dude, this dude is going through so much stress. Oh my god.
Mr. Minister? We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she?
Oh, fuck.
And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Your medicine!
Oh god. What am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Amelie.
What if that execution isn't the right thing to do?
Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again.
What can I do then?
Tricking time. I can talk to him. Hello, sir. We meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake. I'm not a dream.
Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy.
I think you're right, stubborn Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head. Oh god. Lynn, you got anything?
Don't you think there's something fishy about this kidnapping thing?
Fishy?
I mean, the demand is to carry an execution that was already set to be carried out. It's just like the minister said. There's no need for such a kidnapping.
You might be right. Are you talking to somebody again? No, there's no such thing. No such thing. I'm a realist. I'll never believe in them. Not in the existence of ghosts. Not in this escape from prison. And not in this kidnapping. This realist is running away from several very real facts.
At high speed, too.
Anyway, let me try and find out more about this kidnapping. After all, I know where the kidnappers are.
Oh, that's right. You have their telephone number. What happens if you just don't talk to them? If you don't, like, go on the phone?
Maybe you have to go through the phone to get on the flag.
But I avoided the phone call that one time, right? So, I don't know. I don't know what happens if you, like... Is there a way to skip that?
Maybe they just give you the phone number, like, here. I think I'll go see what these kidnappers look like. Okay, well, I wanted to... Piss off! I wanted to see if Lynn had anything more to say, but fair enough, I'll just have a look-see.
Hello?
I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble, so I guess I'm in this for a little while longer.
damn, that's just the end of the chapter. I guess it is a pretty tricky trick. A pretty tricky, ghost trick, you might say. Does that make sense, I suppose? The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. I'm really hungry. Why am I always hungry when I stream Ghost Trick? I mean, it was especially bad last stream because there was like the chicken kitchen and all that shit. But why am I so hungry whenever I play Ghost Trick? I'm really fucking hungry. Oh well. Got 3 more chapters to go. Can't be complaining about food. Even though I really want to. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Joe to be carried out tonight. Lynne says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnapper's head out a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. Those guys! That's from the automatic... Well, that's not the... What took you so long? Nah, your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Damn, she's tall as hell! Oh my goodness gracious me! I was trying to avoid saying it, but like, holy shit! Step on me, please. Holy shit. Next time, maybe you should make it to a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. That's okay. That's what I love about you. Be gentle with her! Oh shit, she's gonna get shot. Never mind. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Mama. Just kill the man. Yes, yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. Holy shit, she's a fucking... He's half her length. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. All right, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. Are you sure you will? All right, little lady. Let me open that trunk for you. I don't want to. Beauty. He's fallen asleep. You bastard. It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. And something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. Yeah, I've seen something like this before. He's slightly short in hair because his posture is ass. Okay, well that's fair. That is also true. But swing. Oh, bastard. That doesn't do anything. So how's that gonna burn that one? Oh, it's gonna burn that one off. I see, so I have to swing that. That makes sense. I was confused because I thought... Damn. I thought that one to the left there that I was swinging on, I thought that would burn up and I would have to get on it and like swing to the right so that it would burn off and like fling me. I was like, how would that even work? Because in these sections you don't get a restart, so it has to be something that you can have as many retries as you want, so... If his posture is fine, he'd be a little bit shorter, yeah. I mean, does this do anything? No. He's just snoozing! Bastard man. I'm so sorry if you can hear my stomach grumbling. I assume that's something I have to do later. I'm not gonna worry about that for now. No, it isn't! I can't get on there! Oh wait, I have to... Darn! I can't reach my destination from here! Can I open this? Oh no, I was thinking I could open it and just... Okay, well fair enough then, I do have to do this. Is there anything over elsewhere that I missed? I can swing harder, right? That sounds... weird. Ball! 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 Oh, and then I snap open the... Okay. Chill out, okay? Chill. My stomach's grumbling so much. Party popper fire. Oh damn. Oh shit. Just my imagination. Must have been the wind. What happens if I pop this one then? I see. Nothing going on here. Okay then, cool. I can't go ghost while this is... Oh, the ball! Do I have to get the ball? Oh my goodness, my stomach. I'm so sorry if you can hear that. I'm hungry. Okay, I'm gonna spin that faster again then. I feel like there has to be a reason you can tilt that, right? Bastard! Stop going down! Light the candle up, can you like this? No, I don't think so. Or this candle, you also can't light that one up. That was my first instinct to light the candle so that it burns off this so that the clock falls on it, but... You can't go ghost mode while this is in the air, so it's nothing to do with... What's this? Ghost, ghost, ghost. Bastard. I'm going to the left again. Nah, there's nothing over here, never mind. I feel like I have to do this while that's spinning fast. Bastard. It's already slow again. I think that's it, right? I have to do that while it's spinning fast. I didn't realize that it stopped spinning until I went back up there earlier, so... I suppose that's probably it. It doesn't start immediately, that's why... Okay. So it would be easier to get on. That makes so much sense. It didn't start at all, what am I talking about? That makes no sense. Bastard. Okay, that's not gonna... I'm not gonna get it on time. So let's just wait for this to go back to normal. Spin faster. Get over here. It's... okay, it doesn't do that, never mind. It doesn't stay speeding if you're... Womp. You spin me right around. Where does that stretch? That stretches to both candles. Oh my goodness, it's going to radical. Damn, it flew off. That's crazy. And then that lights that candle. Yay. Ah, must have been the wind. Ah. Yay. Open it. And it's Emily. What? Crazy. What in the... what's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Yes, Cecil, yeah. That's her. Ah! Just my imagination. What? It wasn't! You're not wind, lady. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Dun. Oh, hi, Camila. Hey, mister. Huh? Yes, cute little lady. More juice, perhaps. All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? No, Camila, it's fine. What? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. What? Oh, what? That's a weird fucking coincidence. I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. The thing at the intendant's office was this how Judd's wife was murdered? And that was a recreation of the crime scene? Right? Because wasn't Camila Judd's daughter, I think? I am the one who is miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this beauty? There's no gun in that frame, like in the superintendent's. Why, here, at this girl's old house. Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, so not a coincidence. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now, you'll be a good girl while I'm gone. Ha-dum-dee-dum-dee-dum. Ah-ta-da-ba-da-bum. Bye-bye. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. Okay. This dilapidated place was Camila's old house? What's going on here? What in the world? Where? She has a car? No, she didn't die. That was Missile. The heck? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynne's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. I'd better ask her what happened. Oh my goodness. I was wondering as well, oh, I can't close it again. I was hoping I could just close it. Look, I wonder what the little lady's reading tonight. An exciting adventure story, maybe? I can't read. Although she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. Let's talk. Hi, Camila. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile! I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Sissel? My name is Camila. Camila. So it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing. This is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn! I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world! You can relax. You're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? It looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy. Sissy? You can't call a man that, Camila. Oh my god. You shouldn't call anyone sissy. Sissy, eh? I guess he's not really a man, is he? But anyway. Then asked me to do something for her tonight. Because he's a ghost! What else would I be implying? I know about that part. She asked her to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park.
What park?
Temsic Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive.
Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you?
Yeah, Lynne always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there.
Temsic Park, eh?
What am I gonna do? Lynne's gonna be mad.
She is. How come?
Because I left it there.
The music box? Shit! I gotta go to the park and the weird dude is there.
The music box in the park.
Oh wait, this is the infamous park puzzle where you need to spin the thing. Oh god. That's right! The music box! I don't remember the next puzzle very well, but I do know that you need to spin a thing, and that's sorry, I just got distracted real quick. What was I saying? I don't, right, I don't remember the park, but I do remember that one bit where we have to spin the thing. That's right, the music box.
Music box. That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it, with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was?
I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know.
You know. You don't have to humor me.
Oops. Oh my god, you're such an idiot. So what happened to the music box?
I hid it in the bushes at the park, just before it happened.
Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh?
I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park.
You did well. So the music box is in the park. I'd better let Lynne know. How about you? This is your old house?
Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynne and Missile.
Lynne is like a big sister to you, isn't she?
Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero.
She is, huh? I don't have the heart to tell her I'm ACAB. By the way, about your father.
Ah, shit, that's deep.
Is he the Justice Minister? Sissel, don't we already know who Camila's father is? Oh god.
What? My father is gone.
Gone? Maybe he passed away? She can hear you, Sissel. She can hear you.
No, that's not it. My dad, he's going to die. And it's all because of me.
What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that?
It's called an execution. My dad is a detective.
No way. Don't tell me your father is Detective Jode?
That's right.
What in the world?
Is this a new revelation?
Maybe it is. I think I already knew. I mean, it makes sense, right? You just connect the dots. Lynne is taking care of Camila. She looked up to Jode. Jode said that he had a wife and daughter, right? I feel like... I just saw... maybe it wasn't explicitly said, but I feel like I just connected that Camila was, of course, Jode's daughter from all of the context of Lynne living with Camila, you know. I don't see why else they would be living together. What in the world?
5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream. But it wasn't a dream.
5 years ago? That murder case. That murder case. Oh my god, remember when Sissel was a New Yorker?
It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom.
So that's why the birthday part of the contraption comes into it.
I set up that contraption. I'm home, Camila. Why is it dark?
The gun. So Jode, or rather, I was controlling Jode, I was... redid the contraption so that it would turn into this. You're just gonna stand there? You can just avoid it. You can just simply avoid it.
You can just simply avoid it. I don't even feel bad that she died. You could have just walked away. Oh no, surprise! Mom! Mom!
What was that noise? Sorry, I shouldn't have been that panicked. It was just a little bit of shouting, you know. But I acted as if I already knew, because I did already know. I'm the one who did that. Except I forgot about it.
I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Oh, well, you did a pretty shit job of that, didn't you? I guess I'm a ghost, so, you know, can't really tattle to many people. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it.
This is also unbelievably tragic.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it! This little lady is Detective Jode's daughter?
They're leaning so heavily into this. I guess that we weren't supposed to know, but... I don't know, did I know beforehand? I don't think so. It just seemed pretty clear that she was... right? Did I know beforehand? Maybe. I just feel like it was... right? I don't know.
This little lady is Detective Jode's daughter? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped.
I mean, now she knows... Why was I kidnapped? I wanna know!
Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we'd better stop talking. It's too dangerous.
Sissy, you're not gonna talk to me anymore?
I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more later.
Okay, but...
I'm gonna rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright?
Okay. But we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy. Yay. Yo, what up?
What took you so long?
I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he is the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. Yipes. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Is there another bug here somewhere, or is she actually talking about me this time? Yeah, okay. Alright, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? She's facing the camera! The fuck? That's creepy. You can't do that. I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. The fuck? That's... You can't say that. Bye-bye. Alright, we're leaving. Bye-bye. Pardon me, little lady. You're gonna put her back in the fucking... No! Don't shove her into that tiny space. You even left out the book. She was reading that, you asshole. Oh, God. Oh, I'm in the book. That's so bad. Oh my fucking God. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. Few very heavy and very sad facts. Does Lynne know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. Some of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Maybe it's because she knows about... you know who. Yomi. Yay! Yay! Beauty and the Dandy! Awesome. I'm cold. I'm gonna put a jacket on. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jode's daughter, Camila, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. A devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. Yo, what up? Damn, she's going in on him! I told Lynne what I'd found out about the kidnapping. It wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up at Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camila! Why do they have Camila? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. Looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. What was with... We heard her voice though, didn't we? Maybe that was Camila, but that doesn't make sense because it was the wrong... Whatever. And then there were those other twists too. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Camila's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. And then sensing my presence. I seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. Also, speaking of Yomi, I have finished Yotsuba. I talked about Yotsuba at the first stream. I've since finished it. It was honestly great. I mean, it's not over. It's not done publishing, but I finished what is currently out. Saw Osaka, and it was awesome. So yeah, just felt like I should say that because Yotsuba is a banger, and I want to recommend it again because oh my god, it's a banger.
I told you before, detective! I want you to stand back!
You're not doing very much about it, are you? Who cares about distance at a time like this? Whoa, were you an anti-vaxxer, Lynne? Look, Mr. Minister. Look, Mr. Minister. It wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying.
Ah, how can I believe in you? I'm a realist!
Please. If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and...
I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer.
She won't? Okay, so I have to go resolve this family trauma.
I need to put her in a chandelier.
But are we not doing the park yet? She won't?
It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing?
But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal?
It doesn't prove it. Ah, and I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter?
That is a good point, but...
Woo-wee! That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Ah! It's you! It's me. Miss me, baby.
Inspector Cabanella!
I love how he just shows up places. Oh god, he's just always around. He's the one who's always watching. He's the mastermind. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister.
Damn, that's a fucking bow and a half.
The escaped prisoner's been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. You have George? You have him?
Jode is here! Detective Jode! Detective Jode, I'm so sorry. I tried.
What the fuck? Why am I here?
I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry.
Ah, shit. Lynn, please, don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student brings a tear to my eye.
Can I talk to Jode? Should I talk to Jode? What are they talking about first? You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight?
I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you.
And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jode could never have done such a thing.
Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing.
Huh?
I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty, and two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby?
If that's the case, why did you bring him here?
Whatever do you mean, young lady?
He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons?
Shit.
So are all those rumors about you true? The only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend?
Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn.
But Detective Jode...
I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be.
But... Aw, man. Hey, Jode. Did I reach him before? I don't know, but I can now for sure.
So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about kidnapping?
Yeah, it's your daughter.
Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand?
The carrying out of your execution. Tonight.
Ha ha ha! I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple.
It's not that simple!
Why not?
Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camila.
What? Camila?
I checked it out for myself. I'm positive.
No! It can't be!
And by the way, Camila told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camila herself.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camila won't have to suffer anymore after tonight.
For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things.
Ugh.
You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours.
Ugh.
Is it true? What Camila said?
Why don't you tell us what you know?
To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife, Alma's birthday. We came home from work and she went in first.
Bang!
Ah, shit.
Mom!
What was that noise? Oh, shit! That's bad. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camila. Just the two of them.
So the little lady's mother died right in front of her.
Oh my, that's so horrible.
Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move.
Wait, so maybe Jude wasn't possessed by... Oh, it was just the... Is that it? Yumi just... sabotaged it? Without having to take over Jude? It's probably it, right? An impossible move.
It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of. Even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before.
The powers of the dead, right?
That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries.
Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? They lean very heavily into this, like, mystery of why she can sense the dead, but if I'm remembering correctly, I don't think there's a given explanation. I would assume maybe it's just because she's working with someone of the dead. Something like that. But I don't believe there's an explanation given for why, unless I'm just forgetting, I very easily could be, but I feel like I explicitly remember this being a weird thing where it's like, she just, like, knows of dead people, and I feel like, you know, Sixth Sense, it's a silly game, I feel like that's vague enough that we can just accept that as an answer, but they lean so heavily into it, that it's kind of weird that they don't give an answer, if they don't give an answer. But, I don't know, we'll see. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know.
The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers.
So yeah, it's just saying like they knew about those powers. It's probably just the fact that she is in contact with Yumi, that she knows of the powers of the dead, and therefore understands when there is a ghost watching.
This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was.
Detective Jode. There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die?
Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption.
The first was, of course, the firing of the gun.
Right. That was an antique gun I'd had on display for years.
So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday.
And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid.
Cupid?
It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it.
I don't know what to say.
I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in.
Took away the gun? What kind of adjustment?
The gun, of course.
A gun, eh? Come to think of it, yeah, there was no gun in the house. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall.
Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture.
If he stole the gun though, then how is the entire contraption in the superintendent's office?
Because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about our contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking.
So that gun really did shoot Alma?
I hid the gun before I went to the police.
You hid it?
I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective.
So that's what's in the music box, it's the evidence pointing to... I see. What? You mean?
And that detective still thinks it's a music box.
So that's what was in the box, huh?
I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into details. When I was all done, I turned myself in.
Surely the bullet would have been different though, but... if he says so. Detective Jode, is what you told us just now true?
Yes, of course.
In that case, there's still time.
Still time?
Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jode. And of course, little Camila didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm gonna prove it. For Camila's sake.
That sounds wonderful.
Yay! Thank you, Detective Jode.
Lynn, where is that music box now?
In Temsic Park. Camila left it there.
That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up.
So I suppose now we're doing...
The park.
Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jode. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side.
Yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. Is Lynne gonna die? Is the one stream where I named it this gonna be the one stream where there's no Lynne deaths? What's going on? I guess that she listened to the title. She stopped dying. It's very, very nice of her. Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate.
I don't know. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something.
But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you, with a special seat just for you, baby.
Then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double.
On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend.
I want to save Camila, in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it.
I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. Woo! What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Ah, shit! Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in?
Shit! Ah! The order still stands! Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement!
Okie dokie. As you wish, Your Excellency.
Ah, please, don't bow down to me! And especially not that low!
In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind?
Yes, sir! I'm a British Bobby. Even though I'm not a Bobby, I'm a Queen's Guard, but... you know, they are different, but... they sound the same. This is the voice they all have.
You take a fucking 10 seconds to sit in a chair, my dude. Also, where did that chat come from? There's too much to question. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate?
Sure.
Tricking time! Piss off. Do I want to talk to him? Let's talk to them both.
Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who's kidnapped.
But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it.
Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister.
Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer the phone if we call from here.
If we call from here? If we call from here, right. But a telephone works in both directions.
Right, Maybe we'll do 2 more chapters down in this stream, and only have 4 in the next stream. Because we have the wife and the park, but we'll see.
If we call from here, right. But a telephone works in both directions.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost.
Yes?
I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change this situation.
Gee, detective.
For these past 5 years, Camilla's the only thing that's kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me?
I'll try. The key to getting the justice minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way? How you doing, sir? Excuse me, Mr. Minister.
I can't hear you! La 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 la!
I'm sure heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it?
Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you! But there's somebody else whom I trust even less.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Me! I can't explain your existence. It's not normal, but I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination. A delusion. Would you listen to a delusion?
To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though.
Good!
Alright, bye-bye. So we gotta go to the ladies' red apartment, but let us first just check out the park. I don't know if, I think this phone is on like a... Is this the entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park? Yeah, this is on like the roof of a building, I think. Is it? I don't know what this is. I don't think it's exactly where the incident takes place, right? Hey, look at that. The detective is back. Camila! Without knowing the situation, this scene would look pretty suspicious. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a different part of the park, so I can't check it out in any sense. The little lady's in bed.
Just as I thought.
This little girl is safe in her bed. She's so sick, no.
Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Joe's heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room.
I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight is related back to me in some way, and I bet this mistaken-written abduction does too. Da-da-da-na-na-na. We got the little god there. Chandelier chapter. Oh my god. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing, and I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. Uh-oh.
Wum-pum-pum-pum-pum.
She's coughing so much. Give her some water.
My darling angel, oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone.
Ting! Stop making assumptions! She just got sick. This mother sucks. Bad mother. Spray bottle. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. Oh, she did go out, but... He said he wanted a new lighter.
But that's no reason to go out this late at night.
A lighter? That's a lighter? Okay. I was about to say, okay, well, I clearly have to get the phone over closer to her, right? But those candles, if I burnt from there, then the phone would go the opposite way. But no, there's just a fucking light there.
But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that.
But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here is to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Ding!
Mama,
Yes, darling.
let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday. Even though it's already past midnight.
Not tonight, Amelie. Harum-ti-dum.
I hate you!
It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. There's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. So first things first. I can't get over that, so I have to just do this. Fair enough. That's the first thing I thought, was to get the phone closer to her. But
The fun!
But evil woman is just gonna take it off her. Oh heavens no, I forbid such actions. Such as calling your father whom you love dearly. Amelie, I told you you couldn't call him tonight.
Why not?
Listen to me, Amelie. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider.
What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels.
Oh shit, have you read my novels? Oh! Oh no! What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? I don't know if I've mentioned that her hair looks like a rose before, but yeah, that's very much a rose. Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? You're a bad parent. No! Oh, so I do have to use that candle. Well, fair enough. It'll just slide both ways.
I hate you!
Oh, and she got she got closer though. Not necessarily a bad thing. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father.
I hate you!
I can hear you, you know. I think that's the point. Miss Rat. Oh no, but that's not a good thing, because the chandelier's all the way fucking over here. That causes electrical sparks. Keep that in mind. I suppose the obvious thing to do would be drop a rat on her. Oh. If it chimes, will she look up and see the rat? Oh? Oh, heavens! Well, well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams! What the fuck, she's Florent LaBelle? Oh my god. Night-night, alderman. Sweet dreams! Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Tink! Sweet dreams! Damn. Okay, well now I gotta fucking... Oh shit. Oh no, I killed the rat! And I caused a power outage. Oh heavens! A blackout at a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. Drop a rat on her head. Oh. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Wump bump bump. God, a candelabrum feels fab, doesn't it? My. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. So what are we doing with the rat now? Oh, that latch is just that. I better not put out the lamp right now. It'll only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. I want to give Amelie a chance to use the telephone. Think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Okay, fine. That's a waste. Bastard. I think I... What a naughty chandelier! She's going to go over that to re-crank it up, and then as she's walking back to her chair I can just slam it down. I was wondering how to get her over there, and I was thinking the rat is a distraction, but no, she's just gonna do it right here. I pressed the wrong button. Whoa! Oh my god, she's athletic. Such insolence. She's Garan as well. What the fuck? You have so many Ace Attorney characters. Okay, it's E, not E. Oh my goodness. Amelie, help me. Whoopsie. Mama. Take aim and nail it on the second try. There's a thing specifically for second try. What the fuck are the chances of that? I just happened to get it. What? The second try? Okay. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Ah, here is to the weakness of my darling angel. Tink. But please help me. That chandelier is on there tighter than a wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Can I? Wait. I need to figure out if I can do this. Oh my god! Help! 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 What? What is going on here? Amelie, look, do you see this? Help me, please! Oh my god.
Sorry. I am too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too.
Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill this woman. Holy shit. I mean, if I didn't make the most of it, I mean, come on. The rat's even coming down. Oh my goodness. Wait, is all of this necessary? Oh, all of this is necessary. I thought I was just having fun. Oh, that would have been so good if this was all optional. I was like so happy at the thought of this just being optional, but no, I have to light this. Oh my god, I thought that was optional. You could just decide to fucking torture her if you want. But no, it was necessary.
Oh. Mama.
What in the world is going on here?
Bye-bye.
She's just chilling.
Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute. Oh, she's smiling. Is this the first time she's smiled? That's cute.
Yay. Oh, don't you dare, Amelie! I won't have it! Get me down!
Hello? Papa?
Oh, gasp! Amelie! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What did you think?
But I heard they said you were... No, never mind. It's nothing.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa.
Birthday? Oh, right.
It was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old mama.
Ah! Oh, your mean old mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now?
Well, she set me up alright. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down!
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble.
No, Amelie. Ugh. I'm the one who was wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's alright now.
And he smiles as well. Oh my goodness, they're a happy family.
I mean, the mother was right about the whole not executing George thing, but she's kind of toxic in a lot of other ways, so, you know, but it's whatever.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know why every single time something,
Okay.
it makes me crack up so fucking much.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
She doesn't give a shit, she's just like,
Okay. Whatever you say.
oh god.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me.
Okay.
Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I wanted to apologize.
I don't think I did anything.
I mean, I might have, I don't know. Maybe I have psychic powers.
But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart.
Yay.
You gonna get her down, or you just gonna apologize and leave it at that?
Mama? I'm sorry.
My goodness, why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Amelie.
I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all.
And I promised to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them.
Whoa! Maybe you shouldn't. What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that. Holy shit, what are you writing?
Oh, okay.
So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Ah.
Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here is to Papa and Mama's darling angel. Ding! Shit. This is why Araki's on a hiatus next month, because he's in a chandelier. But it's actually because he needs to write about his one true love, Rohan, of course. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such an abrupt change. I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation's changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the Minister's brow. I don't know where Camila is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office, where everybody's waiting for the prison van. The Minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back. Harmony. Fuck. But Camila is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the Minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father has just learned that his daughter is safe, he seems to still be in the depths of despair. Oh my god, I was just going through old VODs just for fun. I looked at the Undertale Yellow Neutral mod. I'm fucking
speaking. VOD? What was it? Who said it? There was someone who said the word trigger happy, and that like it just set me off. Not in the VOD. In the VOD I didn't acknowledge it. But like when I was watching it, I freaked the fuck out, like legit. Cause literally the next stream I streamed Trigger Happy Havoc. I guess it's not like crazy. It was probably in Stylo's fight. That'd make sense, right? Because he wields a gun. But also Clover wields a gun. I guess it could happen at any point. But like I freaked out. Frankly, it wasn't anything to freak out over, but like I freaked out so much when I saw the words Trigger Happy. I was like, holy shit, what? I was going crazy. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen. Ah, shit. Ah. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake, and for mine. And I didn't do shit. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. Quite literally, I did fucking nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ah! Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives.
Tricking time. I want to talk to Judd, not this fucking bastard. Judd time.
It seems to me the Justice Minister has some kind of big problem on his mind. Why don't you try talking to him instead of me?
I don't even think he's ready to acknowledge my existence yet.
He's an anxious fellow, yes, but I bet he knows when to accept the truth. Would his face be so furrowed otherwise?
What does one have to do with the other?
Judd, I just wanted extra dialogue, okay?
I'm your documents! Hello, Justice Minister. Fuck.
How about you finally admit I do exist?
Shit. That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you.
Aw, thank you.
Huh?
You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you?
Manipulate people?
That's a funny old thing for you to say.
No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you.
We have actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead. Of ghosts.
Known? Known about what?
We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others. A manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jode. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top-secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jode. Right, they don't share too much top-secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in this special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator.
A manipulator, huh?
That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate others' behavior like that.
My powers certainly don't work on living creatures.
That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What?
You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it?
I suppose everybody here has the right to know. All right, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanella can hear this too. Ah, shit. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Huh? Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jones' execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. Huh? What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister! Oh, shit! What's going on? This document! What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it! It's signing time. Hey guy, come over here and take this from me. Please don't. Oh shit, take it. Don't take it. Wait, don't deliver that document. Alright, mate. See ya. God fiddlestick it all. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. It was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I'd been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best.
So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh?
Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a minister of justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me.
Sorry, I'm stretching. I'm really tired.
I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I'd actually been controlled, so in the end I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem.
His wifey.
And then my wife found out I was worried about something.
Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen.
I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. Oh, dear. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out! And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody.
So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. Well, dude, you have a phone right there, so... Sorry, bro. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. I'm jealous! Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks.
But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from.
Where it comes from? He's so out of the loop. Bro, you gotta die so you can learn.
Inspector Cabanella, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit.
A spirit?
As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now.
What? What did you say? Jode, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too!
I don't know. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you.
Spirit? Ghost? God's in heaven.
Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decisions, sir. Very long and very hard.
Inspector! Shit! Okay. Yo, what up, ghosty boy?
This is Lynn. I'm at the park.
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
You're not gonna like what happened. Well, the situation here is, it's kinda difficult to explain. Cecil, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
I'm in the documents. I'm not in the phone right now. I'm in the documents, you bastard. Stop pretending I'm somewhere where I'm not.
It looks like your help is needed, Cecil.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Time for me to do my ghosty things.
Yahoo!
I was not in the telephone, I was in the documents. You bastard. Park. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off toward Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jode's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? I'm glad that's not some huge revelation and we just already...
Oh, my wrist.
Yay! Okay, we'll do one more. This last one and then we'll end the stream. Temsic Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. The chef is here! I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? I know, right? She's not even dead! She listened to my title, that's so kind of her. Huh? What's he doing here?
La la la, let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. The world will not end and the food delivery is a little late, la la la.
A little late? It's already ice cold. I have to... Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, my dude. This can spin. Is he okay? Okay. This can spin. Remember that for later. It can spin. Very important. Hey, I'm a leaf. Oh, there you are, Cecil.
From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for.
Right. I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible.
Horrible? What is it?
Leaf.
Oh shit!
There, in the grass. You better see for yourself.
I knew somebody was gonna die, obviously, because we gotta do Ghost Trick, but oh. It's that dude.
I thought it was gonna be Lynne that was dead, to be honest.
Lynne didn't die a single time in the stream. I'm so proud of her.
There, in the grass. You better see for yourself.
Ah, shit. It looks like a dead body.
I nearly died when I saw it. You're a detective.
You can't handle dead bodies?
And I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we?
Nope, I suppose not.
Womp 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 womp. I'll get it eventually.
Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. You there.
You're talking to me, aren't you?
I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly, examine it in detail.
Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name?
My name. My name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about?
Okay.
Come now and study these tracts with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young.
Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death.
Oh, that's just a bathroom. I thought that was a... Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought that this was like a roof and that was the, like, stairwell up, but that's a bathroom. And so I have made up my mind. I resolve to live here in this park and defend it.
Okay, and what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned?
You still don't appear to understand. Aha! It's written quite clearly in the fourth leaflet in great detail.
Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom.
Notice me! Eek! Oh, that's Camilla. I'm coming! I'm coming! You did say it. Just hold on! I'll be right there!
Uh-oh.
I've located the target, Beauty. A girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. You're kind of an idiot. Oh, what's this? A little boxy box. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Why, hello there. Oh, good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Da-da-da. Oh, yes. Eek. I'm also here. Oh, gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something.
Oh shit. Camilla killed someone else? Oh wait, no. Missile killed someone else. Oh my god. What in the world? What just happened?
Oh, that's Mino.
Mino?
Mino the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park.
Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl.
And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead?
Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods.
Was it the mischief of the gods? Or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me?
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Oh, look at that. There's another flame beside mine.
Oh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it?
Yeah, so?
Pardon me, but are you a god?
I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. How's probably the flames doing? Who could it be?
I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god related.
Maybe I'd better try talking to this person. Is that Camilla's body? What the? This person with much greater powers than me! It's you?
Hey! Cecil! Yay! Missel's here.
Oh god. Oh my. It's...
Missile!
You look well for being dead.
Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla! Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog?
Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead?
I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left,
This is just banging its head on that fucking door. Oh god.
I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it!
Oh, you fatty. Use the door handle. Good puppy.
And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. Miss Camilla! And then, here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it. I barked. You bet I did. And I went running after her, too.
Oh no! You asshole!
And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big scary lump.
Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me.
Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... tricking time. I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right?
Better than probably. Better than probably anybody else could.
And I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me.
So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death.
You bet I did.
Whoosh. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Lady. I mean beauty. I mean, what do I call it? It's beauty, right? You're the little lady. And she's the beauty. Ow, you bastard!
Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the car.
No, it looks pretty far.
I stretched out my paw toward the car. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Cecil. Go ahead and try it for yourself.
I was wondering if I was going to do it myself. Whoosh. So long. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance?
Well, they don't call me a missile for nothing.
And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside?
Right on top of my head. Well, no, actually.
Huh?
I can't manipulate things like you can, Cecil.
You can't? Then how did you...
I didn't know what to do, and then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a caught too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf.
What in the world?
I can manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is.
Swap things with the same shape?
Go ahead and try it. Press swap.
Swap. That's incredible! So that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, is it?
I'm very sorry. My powers are too meager.
Meager?
Because you see, I saw one more. I happen to notice one more core. There's something with the exact same shape stuck to the branches of the tree.
Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap the missile?
I couldn't. I could stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach.
Whoopsie. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself.
I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do.
I bet there's something you can do now.
Huh?
If we work together, you and me.
Sissel, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me?
Of course. Naturally.
So, we're gonna drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. They call it rugby. Maybe I was wrong to give them American accents. But I don't think Sissel would sound right with a British accent. Hey, I'm Sissel Ghostrek. It just sounds like me, but with a slightly deeper voice. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I'll have to work together on that one, Missile.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press V. That way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press V...
Control will come back to me.
Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mina from hurting anybody.
So they're two separate entities. I see. I don't want to talk, no. Okay, I see. Those two are the same shape.
Well, Missile.
Let's swap them. Not entirely sure why yet, but I don't have to go to Shit. I guess a little ball is about all the weight I can handle. No, the guy's coming! Okay, I just wanted to give it a try, okay? Cut me some slack. There you go. Shit. Okay. This is a red herring, just don't...
Fuck off, Missile.
bastard! Oh shit!
Look at this funny button ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too far to swap from here.
Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. There must be something we can do. Can I not just shake it? I want to shake it. Has to be something of the same shape. Well, these kind of look the same shape. Can I just... Why is that? What do I... So heavy. I'm supposing that he's gonna do something, because he jumps on that, doesn't he? Oh, I had to... Bastard! I was thinking of... Okay. Cool, I understand. Oh, I was... Oh. I was like, okay, I'll open it while he's, like, jumping over, and that's probably it. But no, you fucking... Wow, would you look at that? There's no way for me to get there. Oh no, there sure are a lot of round things around here.
Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy!
My hair is also round. Let's see, to use Missile's powers, I just have V. Cool, yeah, I don't care right now. Though I do need to get Missile over there. Just in a general sense. You really are dilly-dallying, aren't ya? I think that the, basketball is just the right size. Shit, I need to spin faster. Do I need to spin faster? That just, like, went there on its own. I feel like you need to spin faster, though. Maybe I do need the tire, then. Yeah, I'm in it, I know, I understand. Maybe I close the, umbrella, and it, like, shoots up.
The umbrella won't close, will it?
Ball must be in the way. Oh well. Wait, I don't even have to, I could just swap them from here. If that is what needs to be. Aha! There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile?
With the ball there, I think I can do it.
In just a few seconds, he'll swap Mina with the leaf. And then from there, you can swap Mina one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready?
You bet.
Two. One. I can't reach that, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. I just wanted to make sure that I'm not being stupid here by waiting. Whoop.
Okay, watch me, Sissel. Here I go.
The finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mina with that ball. Yay. Bunk. I died.
There, how's that?
I think he died anywhere. My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino's right where he belongs.
We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we?
Yay.
No, nobody has to die.
Except for one brave little somebody.
Huh?
I'm talking about you, Missile.
Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I?
So now let's go back and save your life.
Nuh-uh. Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now that I think about it, I think I'm gonna stay dead a little longer.
What?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now.
I see.
Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that.
Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already.
Oh, of course, you're right.
Okay, Missile. Have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her?
Certainly, you have my word. Let's go back then, to the present. Ah, gee.
And so, Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynne listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done.
No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright after all. After all, she has me.
The fuck? He's in the leaf.
Missile, are you in there? Miss Lynne, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her.
Missile? How did you recognize your dog's voice?
Eek,
Your dog doesn't have a voice, he just— Oh no!
Miss Lynne!
No! He's being swept away into the night! Hopefully he can get to a phone soon. I'm gonna leave it up to Missile. I don't think Missile even knows what to do. I think Missile just flew away. I think that was an accident, Lynne. It kinda looks like Missile is being left up to the wind. Oh god. And here I am. Why, hello. I have pamphlets. I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, shit. Oh, pardon me. Box. My apologies. This is for you. Oh. Thanks. What the fuck? You could put that in there? You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I turned Irish. Not at all. I was only doing what the rock of the gods. Would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? That's so funny.
I'm Sissel Ghost Trick.
He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue.
I am the cat that gets tongues.
Excuse me, but are you... Oh, he recognizes her. No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you... How old would he have been at?
Because he looks really young.
Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park.
10 years ago? Are you talking about... Lynne first, I guess? Have you met the strange young man before, Lynne?
I don't remember, but
He sent 10 years ago in this park. It could only be one thing that I can think of. Looks like I'd better talk to Mr. Leaflet here.
here in this park, the gods share the control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we met once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it?
It could just be coincidence. But apparently, you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago?
Yes, of course. I was actually about to just do that. To do just that. I was about to mess up all my work.
What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning?
Don't you know? It's right there in front of us.
Nizzle! But yeah. Oh shit, she has to see Nizzle's body. A little pup.
Missile.
Wait a minute. You said G-O-D-S, but do you mean D-O-G-S?
Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You're standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument.
Monument? Oh, hey. Rock of the Gods. Timsic Park.
The Rock of the Gods? The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle.
A miracle? So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite?
Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it.
Me?
That day I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Eek!
Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her!
Oh, his face is shadowed up. Awesome shadow work. That's all I'll say.
I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick, it was painful, just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish-white.
Oh shit.
When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it, one of those beautiful fragments, pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of the gods was brought down in the park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods." Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Timsic, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth.
Temsic. Whoa.
I never knew about this Temsic. I always thought Detective Jode was the one who saved me. You were very young then. Had you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage? Of course you wouldn't remember.
That's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynne.
It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsic after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day, and so I've taken up residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission. I see.
Aw, Missile.
I'm taking you with me, Missile.
Actually, that's not a really good idea, right? You should leave Missile's corpse there so that when we resuscitate him, the body is just right there, so it'll be easy to... You know? Because otherwise, if he's way far away, we can't really get to him. You know, it's a bit awkward. So, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynne wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jode, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsic thing. And if he knew...
And the man died. I took his life.
What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I'll learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jode.
Yo, what up?
We found the music box, Detective Jode.
Good job, Lynne. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him.
Him? He mean Inspector Cabanella, right?
I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me.
Detective Jode.
Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. See? It's that simple.
You call that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me.
I have a gun. Here you are. Oh, I'm pointing it in my face!
Dude, stop that! We're gonna have to solve another fucking mystery. Oh my goodness. I mean, another crime.
You should find scorch marks on the grip.
Scorch marks.
When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears.
I bet the Camilla used something like that.
I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that.
In that case report, there was mention of some scorch marks.
No. Oh my god.
When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun.
In other words,
It proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point.
yay! I knew I was right. I told you so. It wasn't Detective Jode. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago.
Tricking time!
Who we talking to? Yo, what up, Justice Minister? What's the matter?
I just don't know.
I don't know.
What should I have done 5 years ago? Back then, nobody had any way of knowing the true nature of the manipulator. It wasn't anybody's fault that we didn't know the truth. Do you really think so?
Of course. Besides, what's important right now is deciding what to do next. Am I right?
She's right, Mr. Minister. Yes, of course. I do believe she is. Ah, shit, I don't know what to do.
Chloe, welcome in! Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're having a good day.
You are coming in like right at the end of stream, but I mean, I don't need to tell you that. I already did tell you that. I guess I can give context. I was DMing Chloe, that's why I kept on going silent and typing real quick. I almost forgot you were alive, yeah. I'm vibing, you know. But we are nearly at the end. This is the last chapter that we're doing this stream, and I think that, I'm pretty sure this ends with a cliffhanger of finding out who the manipulator is, this chapter. I could be mistaken about that. And it should be like right after this, right after we talk to all these people. Anyway, yeah, if you're down, we can call after stream. I was saying that in DMs, but you know. No response because you came in here, so you know, it'd be nice to get a response. What is it now?
I just don't know.
Did you get him his medicine? I did. It was trickier than I thought, to be honest. I thought I was gonna fucking nail it first try, to be honest. I had a big ego. I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna easily. But the fucking way that you rotate the things to get the balls to fall confused the hell out of me. I think especially because it was the first thing of the stream. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? So, I think it was genuinely the hardest thing in the game. Even like, I don't think it was particularly hard. It was just like kind of tricky.
Ghost tricky.
But yeah, that part's really tricky for me, yeah. I think it's the hardest part of the game, but it's not like super hard. At least the hardest part of the game so far, there could easily be something else.
I just don't know. What should I do next?
He'll figure it out. We believe in you.
Yay! I can't talk to Lynne. I can't talk to Lynne! This is the worst day of my life! I'll talk to Joe then.
Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened.
Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives, and got involved in their fates. The only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions, in order to find the truth about us.
Fair enough. Fire away.
Oh, is this what Judd's gonna look at us and be like, hey,
Banana hair. That's funny.
This'll tell me all about it, Detective Jode. About the manipulator.
Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too.
ah! Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him.
Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me too?
What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too?
There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it.
There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me, and my ass sticking up. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation.
But who is it? And why did they do it?
I don't fucking know.
That contraption was a birthday surprise for Kumina's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere.
Lynn, come on, we can actually check the timeline of this game. What chapter was that? It was the first stream. I mean, it was the first chapter of the second stream, right? So I should just look at the achievements. It should be Chapter 5. Chapter 5 takes place 8:34 p.m. to 9:03 p.m. So like half an hour. And then this chapter, I don't know, but the last chapter took place 12:51 a.m. to 1:28 a.m. So it's not been very long, Lynn. Come on, it's been a few hours. It's been a few hours. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
Right? I knew it. See, Detective Jode?
No, I'm afraid I don't see.
I told Detective Jode about it. A lot of stuff happened in a few hours to be itch. That is fair. It has been a stressful time, but also she died. I feel like, you know, maybe she should have some sort of like, oh yeah, I do remember the fact that I died, you know? But she has died a bunch of other times as well. She hasn't died at all this stream though. She listened to my title and she stopped dying. I appreciate it, Lynn. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. So proud of her. Yeah, I know it was difficult for her, but
That's very strange indeed.
that also makes sense how we're gonna get to the what's the word again? It's not lieutenant, it's not vice president, it's not commendator, it's I can't press X. I can't check my notes. What the fuck is the name of that position? I don't know, but Birdman, whatever he is. Commissioner? Was it Commissioner? I was wondering how we got back to Birdman's office, because I remember that that's where the reveal happens of who the manipulator is, but that makes sense if we're going to check on the machine.
That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption.
You haven't?
That old pigeon guy.
Who in the world is he? Was it the pigeon guy who set it up, or was it the manipulator? Detective Jode. He must have heard this name before. Temsic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there.
So you found out about that, did you?
I heard that meteorite saved little Lynn's life.
That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day.
But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jode, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was the meteorite.
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault.
Shadow Man!
I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
That's not true! You were trying to save me. God, I'm just remembering the ending of this game now. Such a banger, I can't wait to get there next stream.
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Huh?
On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
I don't remember the ending super well, but I do remember the last, I presume it's the last, but the last ghost trick you perform. Another place?
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room.
I managed to say headquarters in an American accent! That's such a big achievement for me.
The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there! I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective.
Because he's wearing a green coat! The symbolism is crazy.
Brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault.
Jode.
All I could see was my target. Couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynne.
Oof.
Oh man. So the man who grabbed me died that day.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then, a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people in my life I didn't want to forget.
Prime Minister's just kind of here, yeah? He's just vibing.
Ah, shit, am I cramping your style, guys? I can leave if you want. I can step out a sec, you know. And tonight, I finished my last portrait. The final face I wanted to remember.
Sizzle Ghost Trick.
The final face. The face of the man in the park that day.
Oh, wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight.
That isn't Sissel Ghost Trick, you fucking idiot.
It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time?
That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. Of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
But hold on, Detective Jode. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Sissel.
What?
From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy?
Jode, that's literally Sizzle Ghost Trick. I know, right? He doesn't even know Sizzle Ghost Trick. Superintendent! Was that the word? That's not the word. I thought I had a eureka moment. I don't remember the name of that fucking office. But yeah, Jode, do you not even know Sizzle Ghost Trick? Come on.
A Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanella, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. Oh, what? Demand?
Cabanella dies! I just remembered it. Cabanella's gonna freaking die, bro.
Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's being carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life's a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Ah, shit! Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. See ya.
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanella!
Maybe it's actually the end of the next chapter you see the manipulator, but we're ending here either way.
The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow even longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started.
Oh no.
Okay, we are gonna end it there.
Yay, we did it!
3 hours. I need to go away, you fucking notifications. The fuck? I did another thing because I tricked. I did another thing? I'm a fucking legend. I'm a legend. I'm a legend. What music shall we put on? Let's put on Trauma. Oh, wait, that's a banger though. A perfect ending stream music. Okay, that's actually amazing ending music. Hell yeah. Well, that's gonna do for today's stream. We are going to be streaming again tomorrow, streaming the end of Ghost Trick. I actually feel like I've split up these streams hella well accidentally. Like, the first stream was all the main 2 assassin stuff, Jigo and Tengo. The next stream, Chicken Kitchen and Jord. This stream was all the Minister stuff, and the next stream is gonna be all Yomi stuff. Damn! I split this up hella well! I'm just a pro, I guess? I don't know, I'm awesome. No more tricks! Yeah, boo! I hate tricks! Boo! I genuinely feel like I could go more chapters, like I could stream for longer. And I mean, technically I could also just play another game. Like, I could continue streaming while like switching to a different game, like Spooky Endless Mode or something. But also, I'm not gonna do that. You know? I'm just not. I don't really have a particular reason. I mean, I am hungry. That's part of a reason, I suppose, but... No, the music ended. Well... Let's just put it back to normal. But yeah, I don't have many streams left, so I'm trying to like focus fully, even if like, I could technically just do something else, you know? I could hella, like, try play another game. But, you know, I'm like hella focusing on Ghost Trick right now, like how, you know, other games that I've streamed before, like, I think the Phoenix Wright trilogy, there were like times where I would also do like Spooky or something like that, like, during the stream. But like, since Danganronpa, like, I've been hella focused. Every single... Oh, I'm so hungry. I could eat a horse. So true. Horsa? Horsa. I'm gonna eat horsa. Yeah, like, every single Danganronpa stream has been entirely focused. And to be fair, every single Danganronpa stream is hella long, so there wasn't really much opportunity for me to do something else if I wanted to. But yeah, I could technically continue, but I just don't really feel like it, so... I feel like that's a good place to end it, so... Well, end it we shall. Yeah, I'm like hella focusing just because I have so few streams left. For sure. Like, I might be able to stream after this month, but I don't know that for sure, and so I'm like hella focusing, because, you know, just in case. So yeah, next stream we'll be finishing Ghost Trick, and then the stream after that we'll be doing 1 or 2 games, maybe. I'll have to look more into it, but there's been some games that I've been planning on playing for a bit that I very well might. I was thinking about playing Indigo Park Chapter 1 for the last stream, but then if it breaks again, you know, I'm a little scared that it'll be a mess, which I'd rather just not take the risk, so probably be doing something else. I'll probably, if I can... Actually, I don't know if I'd want it to be my grand return, because once again it might break, but if I come back to streaming anytime, Indigo Park will be like one of the first things I play. I have a bunch of things that I've been wanting to play, but like I haven't been able to do it yet because of how tight my schedule's been. Like Slay the Princess, Celeste, Omori, a bunch of things that I like have had for a bit. Persona 3 and 4. Beg gifted me Persona, I think 4? Was it 4? I don't actually remember which one. Because he's a king. And then I also bought the other one. So I have Persona 3 and 4, which I don't actually know anything about those games. I know Persona 5. I'm planning on playing that on stream as well if I play Persona 3 and 4, but... You should play more when you come back. Its story is really good, yeah. I am looking forward to... I was thinking about playing it instead of Ghost Trick or something, but I don't know how long Omori is. I've heard that it's like really long, but I don't know if that's with like if you're doing completionist or if you're just doing like the bare bones story if it's short. But also I probably would be doing completionist stuff. Like, let's be honest, you know, when I did Ultra Despair Girls, I hella tried to get everything. And also, oh my god, next stream I'm gonna talk about if that thing that I missed was Soki the Sock. I haven't got to chapter 4 yet. I finished chapter 3 today. I'm probably gonna finish Danganronpa 0 and Ultra Despair Hagakure like tonight. And then tomorrow before stream, I'm hella gonna play chapter 4, and I'm going to say if the thing that I missed that I tried to go back for in chapter 4 was Soki the Sock. Because if it was, holy shit. In fact, if it was Socky the Sock, I'm just straight up gonna show it on stream. I'm gonna screenshot it and show it on stream. If it was Socky the Sock. Like, straight up. Because people deserve to see that. It's like about 30 hours I'm going for the true ending. I mean, yeah. That makes sense. What, Danganronpa 1 was like 10 to 20 hours-ish? I can't really check my playtime because I have since gone back replayed. But yeah, Ghost Trick's like 18 hours or something, right? And that takes 4 streams, so yeah, 30 hours would definitely be above my limit. But Amori's been something that I've been planning on playing a lot recently. Another thing, and I really mentioned most of it, like Celeste, Slay the Princess, a bunch of things that I got a while back that I haven't really had a chance to play because I've been on such a tight schedule. I've had to do all of Danganronpa. There's been a few times where I've been tempted to do stuff like that for like the one-off streams, but then most of them I probably wouldn't want to do it one-off. Like I wouldn't want to just play Celeste once and then never come back to it, you know. I'd probably want to do the whole thing if I were to do it on stream, but Celeste is pretty short if you're good. I probably wouldn't be good, but then when I get good, I'd be hella good, I think. I think that's probably how it'd be. Like at the beginning I would absolutely suck, but like when I get good, I'd be good. Probably, maybe not. Also, I hella thought Celeste was the name of the main character. I think the main character is called like Madeline. Was it Madeline? And Celeste is like, I think the name of the mountain. So that's something trivia. I didn't know that. I hella thought Celeste was the name of the character, but yeah. I am planning on playing those things one day on stream, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to stream besides the next 2 after this one. The next 2 being tomorrow and the day after, which I'll just do Ghost Trick, and then another thing which I think will be a pretty fitting end. But yeah. I will have to download that though, because I haven't actually properly looked into it. And since the day is coming up to stream that, I should, you know, get ready. But yeah, honestly, I don't think I've regretted what I've been streaming. I even think the Indigo Park stream, which went horribly wrong, was hella funny. Oh my god. That's another thing I rewatched part of. Part of the reason I rewatched stuff was because I was doing like chapters for VODs and like sorting out, and titles. I sorted the titles. I used to have it so that the date that I streamed was in the title. But I realized like that's not really helpful to anyone but me. Like I kind of sometimes want to know the exact date for certain things, but it doesn't really help many people. And plus it says the date that it was published anyway, which is like 1 day after I streamed it at most. But yeah, I did put the date in the description, but I replaced it with a title of what the game actually is. Like, you can generally guess, like, oh yeah, well, this has a thumbnail of Ghost Trick, so this is going to be a Ghost Trick stream, but like, you might not know, like, which part it is, so I've switched it so that it says, like, the name of the games that I play and which, like, part it is of that. That's like an Undertale Genocide Part 2, like, it wasn't even in the thumbnail, because the thumbnail was SCP Observer. So, like, if someone wanted to, like, obviously I have playlists, but if someone, like, didn't want to scroll through the playlists or didn't want to be bothered, and they just, like, wanted to watch Undertale Genocide or something, and they're like, okay, well, it streamed here, and then it streamed here, but a bunch of stuff is skipped, I don't get it. Probably, you know, people would be able to figure it out, but I just felt like it should make it a bit easier, probably. But yeah, so I have updated the VOD titles a bit. Right, I watched a bit of the My Friend Peppa Pig stream. God, that's such a funny stream. Oh my god. Like, not like I was being super funny, but just the concept is hilarious. I love thinking about that stream. Like, I'm breaking character for a moment, but I love just, like, the thought of, like, we don't talk about this. This never happened. It's just there. I changed the title so that, because obviously streaming My Peppa Pig is a spoiler for the stream. So I just made the title ... because I didn't want to say playing Indigo Park, because that is false advertising. I didn't play Indigo Park. I played, like, the first minute of Indigo Park and then it crashed 5 times, so I just changed it to, like, a ... but I think that's so fucking funny. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling now. So yeah, that is going to do for today. I'm probably gonna go try and get some food. How do you reheat spaghetti? There's spaghetti downstairs, but it's all cold. I don't know. I'll try to figure it out. I'll probably try and microwave it. I have to remember to take the fork out though. If I don't stream tomorrow, it's because I died because I hella put a fork in the microwave. So just so you know, if I don't stream tomorrow, that's what happened. Microwave. Yeah, I'm gonna microwave. But yeah, that will do for today. I'm hella hungry, and I hella wanna call Chloe, so see you losers later, cause I got a date planned with spaghetti. That's how you know it's gonna be romantic AF. Okie dokie. I hope that you've had a wonderful time this stream. I think it was a bit chiller, but I'm loving Ghost Trick. Like, as much as I already know this game, I've already seen a playthrough of it. It's just a great game. Like, oh my god. And being able to experience, like, it knowing some of the bigger twists, like, knowing who the manipulator is and such. It's absolutely amazing. I love this game. It's really fucking good. And, tomorrow, we will be streaming the finale. So, I hope that you catch me there as well. Bye bye!